Okay, going live in 10, 9, 8. Hey world, it's Tobo. It's June 22nd, 2013, and welcome back to the party. I'm doing Canadian Bacon versus KCM from that time when KC replaced Drawn Onward for streaming because something weird happened and Drawn Onward couldn't stream. I don't really remember what was going on, but KC's like, you can't stream? I'll stream instead. Sure, why not? On a side note, there are like 1 billion streams happening right now. And by 1 billion, I mean like 5. So, if you feel like watching me, thank you very much. This makes me happy. But I believe like Red Panty Gamer and J Smith OTI are also doing the whole Spy Party thing. So if you feel like that silliness, just go to spyparty.com and go under streams and they're there. You can find them that way. I'm not entirely sure what their actual Twitch pages are, so I'm not going to try to pimp them because I don't know what they are. First 4 games, again, it's KC versus Canadian Bacon. I didn't say Canadian Bacon the first time, did I? It's KCM versus Canadian Bacon. That's the game I'm doing. First couple of games, first 4 games, I believe, are on the new veranda. Is this the new veranda? No, this is still the old veranda, I think. But they're doing Foreknown. Not Foreknown. Why can't I words today? I don't know what's going wrong. I think this is before the double statues on veranda. They are starting their first 4 games with 3 known hardtails. And it's gonna be silly. Before I continue to fail to talk, let's actually get into these games. KC is sniping first with Canadian Bacon as the spy. Blue Danger is going to be the spy of the match with no seduction targets because 3 known hardtails. So, our good friend Canadian Bacon actually starts right out at the blue bookcase. He's got a good chance to microfilm here. I think he's going to take it. I'm just going to assume he's transferred some of that microfilm at the blue bookcase there. So, I'm pretty sure he got that done. This is going to be very enjoyable. So, veranda, as we know, big-ass map. Things are hard to spot. So, this is going to be difficult for me as well, but it should be a lot of fun. So, he's got to do the microfilming. He's got to swap a statue. And I'm pretty sure he's just got the ambassador bugged. I'm pretty sure that's a thing that happened. So he's got the bug done. He's got one of his microfilms. He's going to need to get the other microfilm and then swap a statue and he's good to go. Three known hardtails on veranda. This is exciting. Now, here he steps in to the red bookcase here to see if he can finish up this microfilm. Picks up a highlight for his troubles, but I think... yeah, there's the microfilm transfer. He did in fact get that off. Thank goodness for his beautiful bald head, or he may well have gotten caught there, because I'm not sure if that was a green test or not. As he steps out to the windows, all he's got to do now is swap a statue, and he's good to go. Minute and 45 seconds to do it, so he's got time. Goes to the front statue. If he tries to swap this, this could be terrifying. He's actually the only highlight right now. So, spends 2 cycles at that statue. If he green tested this, I think he'll probably still die. But I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on it. So, just hanging out in a conversation right now. Here comes Generalissimo. Let's see if this was in fact a green test. It was not, so he did not try to swap that. Minute to go. I believe he just went to see if he could do a statue swap. No, never mind. That's just me projecting and hoping he was. He's actually still just standing there in that conversation to see if he can... wait for an opportunity where Mr. Bacon's not really looking. Get the swap off. Bacon's hanging out in a... Sorry, KC is hanging out mostly in a position there where he can see basically the entire map. Here's where he swings around to really start looking at some statues, but 20 seconds to go. Bacon heads to the statue. This could be bad. He's got to swap this. He doesn't have a choice. The swap has occurred. There's the shot. And KC picks up the first match. That's a hard mission. Even on Veranda, that's a really hard mission. I'm thinking we probably fix that somewhat with the new double statues front of Veranda, but it's still... This is back when there are 6 statues, and it's not like that anymore, so this doesn't happen as much at this point. Still damn hard to swap a statue on Veranda if you're playing 3-note hardtails, but it's a bit easier now just because there's so much to memorize. But let's be honest, KC was on Bacon pretty hard there. There really wasn't a whole lot Bacon could do to pull that off. So this time, let's watch KCM try his hand on things and see if he can pull this off. White Danger is the spy of choice. KC up 1-0 as the spy here on 3 known hardtails on Veranda with Canadian Bacon picking up the rifle. I just realized I do a hell of a lot of awkward pauses when I'm talking because sometimes I need to figure out what I'm trying to say in this sentence mid-sentence. That's probably not a good thing. KCM really spending a lot of time just playing it cool, not doing a whole lot here at the beginning. Now he's got plenty of time to work with, so that's probably a good idea. That was a rather unfortunate collision though. So, that's a bit of a shame. Hanging out at the window here. Adds time! So, that's kind of, that's 2 time ads. So we're back up to over 4 minutes. Game starts in 10 seconds. As KCM... Holy crap, man, that was kind of terrifying, but awesome. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. KC's got plenty of time and he knows it, so he's just hanging out in conversation, being as inconspicuous as he can. Try and let Mr. Bacon rack up as many highlights as possible. Checks his watch. No time at that time, thank the Lord. And KCM still spending a lot of time at the windows here. Just being as inconspicuous as he possibly can. Really trying to get the Baconator to try to find some other suspects to keep his eye on. Considering how much of an issue tunnel vision can be, it's actually probably a good idea to stay away from being highlight early, especially considering he got an extra, like, minute and a half on the clock. He's spending a lot of time not doing any missions, which means a lot of time just staying off of Bacon's radar. And after so long, just not being noticed, even if you do some really suspicious things really quickly, it can be quite easy to have that be more or less overlooked if you were so inconspicuous for so long. Here goes KC. I actually walked right through a conversation, so that wasn't amazing. I don't think Bacon was able to see it, though. So here he goes. Finally going to get some missions done with 2 minutes left on the clock. Grabs a book, walks away with it, sees if he can get the bug, but winds up actually autopathing to the circle just out of range of the ambassador there. That's a bit of a shame. Comes back to the window here. I think he took a highlight there. Took a highlight, not took a highlight. Decides not to read his book at the window. Steps into conversation with it. I don't think Bacon knows where it came from, but I'm not sure. Puts that book away while Bacon's not looking. Now he no longer has a book. If Bacon was paying enough attention, that's going to be enough to take a shot on, but I don't really think he was. I'm pretty sure KC did take a highlight for running that far with the blue book, so I'm pretty sure he is highlight. That was a bug, the pathing, but he's not dead, so that's good. So that's 2 missions done as he steps in for the swap here. That bug scared the crap out of me, man, and it's a damn good thing he hit that green test, or he would be super dead. But as is, with 20 seconds to go and mission win pending, there's a good chance KC can actually pull this off. It's all up to Bacon now. It's out of KC's hands. As he takes a drink, someone actually took a bullet there! So CanadianBacon, little bit off target. KC manages to pull up that game, goes up 2-0, and some of the things I'm saying tonight aren't making a whole lot of sense. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm tired, I don't know. My face looks really red in the camera right now. Doesn't look like that in real life, so I'm not sure why that is. But there were 5 highlights that game. Let's have a look at the log while it's still up. Took a highlight pretty early on, actually. At 3 minutes and 38, well, it's like practically halfway through the game, actually. So there was actually, his being inconspicuous did him well, but it didn't do as well as I thought it was going to for him. He apparently did something conspicuous enough to get him a highlight. But managed to work out for him in the end, as the man with the blonde hair, we call him Blondo. At the green bookcase there is CanadianBacon. Once again, no seduction target. So none of that's gonna play into anything. CanadianBacon, I don't believe, grabbed the microfilm there, but I'm really not sure. He had plenty of time to. Let's actually just go ahead and say he did. Because again, he had tons of time as Casey swung around for the statue memorizing. Mr. Bacon here, spending some time being inconspicuous, checking his watch, not adding time. Everything is nice and normal. Got a highlight for something. Got a highlight for something. Not really sure how that happened or when. But that might be a bit of an issue for Mr. Bacon here. Those early highlights can really mess you up. But he does have a microfilm, so he's got that going for him. Might even have a bug, because I think the ambassador spent a while over there, but I'm not really sure, so couldn't tell you whether he has a bug or not. Maybe somebody in the chat was paying more attention than I was. I didn't see one, so that's still up in the air. Bacon's still just hanging out in that conversation. He's got 2 minutes left. He knows he's got time. Then again, KC also knows he's got time, so spending some time in conversation is not actually going to be that inconspicuous thing for him. Actually, wound up getting himself normal there as he's in position to finish up this microfilm. Can't really see the arm either, so he can totally do this. That should be the microfilm done, actually, as he comes out to step around and see if he can... Actually, no, just standing in the conversation there by himself. Bacon is in good shape here. Whoa, he actually took a book out. That's surprising to me. I was sure he was just going to transfer the microfilm there, but apparently he actually just took it out. So, here he goes, heading back over. Put that book back where it belongs. A minute to go. Things could get a little bit scary, but he absolutely has that microfilm transferred by this point. Sets that book right back where it belongs. KCM has 2 suspects right now. Neither of them are Bacon, though. So Bacon, if he can get this swap off, he's in good shape. He may have actually swapped the statue along the edge here. If he did, it was a green test, because nothing's actually swapped yet. Jim Bondo actually picking up that statue. I'm thinking that Bacon might have swapped. That statue has not changed, though, so Mr. Bacon clanks the No, that actually swaps it. Did he? I don't know. Okay, I don't know if he clanked that. Did he? I thought I saw a clank. He did clank it. He swapped it, and then he clanked it. And then Mr. Bondo took a bullet there. So Bacon, with the clutch clank. That was badass! Casey's saying that Bacon actually streamed his side of this. Now I'm excited. I want to see if I can actually grab that. I really hope he did. I really hope. Okay, it's looking promising. I'm so used to not having this happen that I didn't even bother to check for it this time, and I feel bad for it. I'm pretty sure I found the stream, so let me just pull this up here. Okay. Got the stream. Casey is linking it to me in chat, but I already have it. Thank you anyway, Casey. You're a good person. Does this look right? Almost 1 pixel off, but I'm a perfectionist, so I fix it. Now let's find where we are. We've done 3 games. Casey is up 2-3. Is this it? Is this the spot? Yeah, that's the end of the 3rd game. So I'm going to just try desperately to get these synced up. Might be difficult, but I shall do my best. Okay. It's one side. Pull ahead over here. Sorry about this, guys, but we have the second side of the stream, so that's exciting. Alright, with luck, this won't take too long. We're about to get this going. Here we go. So, I believe this is KCM as spy here. CanadianBacon as sniper. Hang on a second. This is weird. For some reason, Casey's side isn't loading. So, I'm just gonna let this sit for a couple seconds so we don't get weird desynchronisming. That's enough. That will do. Play the streams. Watch the match. Just gonna pause this for just an extra moment to get these synced up properly. Apparently, the sniper side is actually 10 seconds ahead, so I screwed that up. Bacon goes for the microfilm transfer, gets it off without a hitch. That should have this synced up properly. Alright, Bacon with the microfilm and no highlight. Apparently 2 seconds was not enough to let it sit for. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. That is Sadface inducing. I'm just gonna let it sit for a little longer then. Fine. Be that way. This is gonna be a rocky cast, I can tell. This is not gonna be smooth sailing. That's okay. That's okay. We've got both sides. I'm happy. So, come on! Do a thing. I'm trying to think of a story I can tell you guys, but nothing's coming to mind. Started trying to learn Go. That game is super hard. Makes my head hurt. Zero's calling for a music break. I can actually do that. We're like half an hour in. So, yeah, that's actually going to be a thing. So, I'm going to take a break for a little bit. Turn on some tunes. People will be happy. And we're going to let this load. Sorry this is so rocky. I'm going to take a quick break. And I will see you guys soon.